This is my fault, Jesse. Petra's wither sickness, it's because of me.
There's no way this is because of you.
If I hadn't choked, you would have been able to pull Petra out of that tractor beam sooner.
For all we know, Petra didn't get sick until way after that.
Maybe you're right. If one of our best fighters is sick, do we even stand a chance anymore? Not like we haven't dealt with some grade A problems before, but I just can't help feeling kinda hopeless.
If we stick together, we can do anything. Even something that feels impossible.
It just feels extra impossible now.
Then we stick together extra hard.
Okay. I just kinda wish Petra would tell everybody. It would just make things easier.
Hey, Ruben.
Hey, Jesse.
You haven't found a way out of here, have you?
Honestly, I haven't even been looking. I just need a little alone time right now.
How are you holding up?
I'm not the one you need to worry about.
You know what? Never mind. Hey, Petra. Have you ever seen anything weirder than this place?
Actually, yeah. I once saw a villager dig a huge trench and fill it with like 1,000,000 carrots.
I guess I'm gonna keep looking around.
Look away.
Neat. Cool.
Hey, Jesse.
I, kinda need to get to that lever you're blocking. Thanks.
Yep.
Weird. Hey, everyone. I think I found Soren's way out.
Way to go, Jesse. That's awesome.
Nice sleuthing, Jesse. Sorry I wasn't more help back there. When I think back to how I ran all over Endercon looking for Ivor.
I'm just happy you're with us.
We'll check out the rest of the house. See if we can find Soren before he finds us.
Guess the water system isn't just for the outside. Not that the outside was actually the outside. You could fit hundreds of people in here, but it doesn't look like it's being used for much of anything. What's going on behind this door?
And I call that one Symphony in E. A new composition to celebrate my newest discovery.
That's him!
This time, I observed
Soren.
one place a block on top of another block.
What the?
Rudimentary, yes, but a sign
It's just
of
a
undeniable
recording.
intelligence. I hope I'm not imagining things. Goodness
After
knows
all
what's
that,
happened before.
he's not even here?
I better eat something. I'm positively lightheaded with excitement.
We came all this way, and for what? We're no closer to Soren than before.
Well, this record didn't turn on by itself.
Huh, good point. I guess he really likes the sound of his own voice then.
Maybe there's something useful on
Our
this
next step
record.
is to see whether they might
If
be
I
able
can
to be
figure
persuaded
out
to
what
build
he's talking
collaboratively.
about.
I've worked up a simple set of building instructions to inspire them. I will disguise myself and hide among them in order to observe them more closely.
Huh.
Oh,
Hide
a
among
new
them.
composition coming on.
Hide among who?
Jesse? Do you think Soren is talking about them? Then again, everything else about this guy has been pointing to crazy.
But even if you could, why would you want to? You think he's actually training Endermen to build stuff?
I think he thinks he's training Endermen to build stuff.
Let's look around, see what we can find out. Totemic constructions of peaceful Endermen.
Could Endermen be implored to work together? Or are they like sheep and pigs, wandering randomly and doing things based on whim rather than higher thought processes? I've already decided that only Endermen at peace build structures. When agitated, such as yesterday, they don't seem to have any interest in building things, only hitting me with their fists. Repeatedly. Meanwhile, peaceful Endermen will move blocks from place to place, on, seemingly ad infinitum.
Olivia!
Somehow
Check it out!
An Enderman
and
suit?
teleport away.
Either Soren's got a very
Clearly,
unique
this will
fashion
require
sense.
further detailed observation.
Wait a second!
I am
This
so
must be the disguise Soren was talking about on the recording.
In order to walk amongst the Endermen, you have to become an Enderman.
And smell like one, apparently. Woof! Found something.
What you got?
It's definitely some sort of crafting recipe. But why would someone as brilliant as Soren need a recipe for a shape that simple?
Because they're not for Soren. They're for the Endermen. This must be what he's trying to teach them to build. Okay, so if Soren is using those blueprints to teach the Endermen to build, and there's a disguise missing from the stand,
He must be conducting his experiment right now.
of course. The missing disguise is the one he had to put on before going outside.
Which means, if we want to get to Soren, we have to go out there to do it. That leftover Enderman suit would fit me. I guess it's time to play dress up. Those instructions called for clay blocks, just like this one. I'll take this one too. That's 3 I've grabbed so far. I'll take this one too. Looks like this is the last block in here. How do I look?
I don't think you want my honest opinion. But it just might do the trick. Hang on a second. Soren in disguise looks like any old Enderman, and so will you. How are you going to find him? Walk up to every Enderman out there and say, "Hey, are you Soren?" The whole point of the disguise is to avoid that kind of attention.
We just need to stand out without being seen. Like a shadow in the night.
What? Try not to die, okay? I'd really hate to have to watch that from behind this protective glass.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.